Here we go, our first ever holiday in the Iridium 13, our first ever caravanning holiday, our first ever free camp holiday. And you know, we got it on the 11th of August, it's now November 22nd I think it is today, and first holiday. Can't wait. Oh good, he's stopping for me. We've actually been doing a few modifications, just small ones. We're not mechanics or experts at all, but we've just done what we think and we're going to trial it out. Remember, this is pre our first trip. The first thing that we did...
Got a bit of 1mm stainless steel, bent it up to protect the drawbar tap. Hopefully that'll be okay. I did the same thing underneath with the drain valve for the grey water tank. If you look under here, I've got a bit of 1mm stainless steel bent, protect that as well. There's probably a few other spots in there which I haven't found yet, but that's what I've done so far.
Okay, the other thing we realised is when you do swap and go gas bottles, they're 8.5 kilos and these are 9 kilos.
The 9 kilo bottles, doesn't matter what size, it didn't seem to fit in there properly, so just got some rubber and put in there. And now they fit in there nice and tight, otherwise they were just flopping around a bit, that's all.
Yeah. We've also bought a filter to attach to the diesel heater. We haven't put that on yet.
It'll go just down in here. Just down in there, that's the outlet for the diesel heater tank. It'll just go down in there somewhere.
So we need to do that. One of my favourite little purchases is this little thing. Because now I can get up and do the clips without climbing. I know you can climb on these and hang off, and I know the boys at Signature do all the time. I just felt like I was hanging out and going to fall off. So I bought this little thing and it's perfect. The other thing that I've chosen to do is swap out, this is the table that came with it, and it does match everything inside, but it's heavy. It's metal. And it's clunky and it's quite heavy. We found this alternative, which is plastic, light, similar like fold up, but for us it fits perfectly when we travel. We just slide it in, it sits on this floor down here and it gives us a little bit more table room, but everything's about weight at the moment, and the difference between weight for this and this is a big difference. Inside, I mean, not too much has changed. We've just started putting the pillows in and things. Right, in the bathroom, we've actually added a toilet roll holder, and we just did the suction things from Bunnings. They're really great, like it's tough. We've had no issues. And we also put this little shelf up. Originally I wanted a big corner shelf, and I'd imagined that it was going to go across here. And it was huge and good, but the problem was that then when you sat on the toilet, you had to be careful where your head was, and we didn't want to be living with that. So we've gone to this, and we'll just buy smaller shampoo bottles. I'm just about to start packing, and what we've done in here, we went to IKEA and we bought these packing cubes. I think they're about $5 a packet, and they're collapsible, so if they're a disaster, it doesn't matter. But I'm going to carry these in, pack my clothes in it, and then come out and slide them back in. And they pretty much go to the end. And this way on this one, because you have the TV connections, it will be all protected a bit. I won't be grabbing clothes in and out. But on the other shelves where there's nothing, you could always put things down there and have this come in and out. It's just our alternative to lightweight drawers, basically. John really wanted to protect this, and we're still talking about whether we'll see if we can box it off, or even if we really need a stereo system. But that sits there. So I've bought another packet. They're all in different sizes, and lined them, they go right along. And that cupboard continues in this little side cupboard. So I've just run them down there, and you can see like things like insect repellent we've put in there. So excited to be going away tomorrow, and I hope that this weather continues, because it's forecast to really rain and flood. But we're going to go anyway, because the reality is we need to figure out if this is waterproof. I'm sure it will be. It was really steep coming down the pass. Just keep that in mind. We had to do the brakes in manual and they're a bit smelly, but it was a good learning curve, just long enough for us to learn how the van towed, which was great, but not so long that we were stressed out. And we've arrived, and look at it, we're the only people here. We could pick anywhere that we would like. It's just beautiful. I don't know if you can hear all the birds and everything. There is heaps of camping areas. It's all fairly relaxed, and they've all got little fire sites. And then just over here is the creek, which is perfect. Look at all the butterflies. So beautiful little creek. Just perfect for me to sit in and read a book. It's probably quite high at the moment because it's really rained the last few weeks non-stop. Like the locals have done all these amazing little rock, I don't know if you call it rock art or whatever, but I can tell you sometimes you turn around, you catch them in the corner of your eye and you think that it's somebody standing there, but it's obviously not. There's a private driveway that runs that side of the car park past the toilets, and it's quite short and it goes up and then there's a dead end. And if you park on this side along the river, the toilets are all the way over there. So keep that in mind. There's nobody here. No one on the road really. And the great thing is we got to test a few things out. And we're just about to put the annex and stuff up. So I'm going to time lapse it so you can see how we fare, because it'll be our very first time opening the annex, cooking, sleeping, doing anything really. While you look at the pictures of our setup, I have to say the time lapse didn't work, and when we got home the SD card was corrupt. So next time we go camping I'm going to record it again and let you have a look. Really sorry and really disappointed for us, but that's the way it goes. Anyway, the next morning we woke up to a flat tire on our new Prado, and we decided to hook up the van and head back to Braewood to see if we could get a replacement. We ended up, with the rain, stopping at another free camp on the other side of Braewood towards Canberra. We were forced to stop there because the road got flooded. So the van really got tested in the rain and the wet and did well once again. We had no leaks, or none that we could find, and it was an actual okay free camp. It was right on the side of the King's Highway. We thought it would be noisy, but the biggest noise was the river, because there'd been so much rain, it was so swollen that we didn't hear any traffic at all. And lucky for us that the Iridium could be self-contained and we could be off-grid, because we had no alternative that night. So that's our first adventure away, and the Iridium did really well. I'll leave you with Kev, our little signature ride-along buddy, watching the water rise, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.